all of my hair stuff. Hi, Delina. Good morning, girlie. I figured I would go live while I get ready. I gotta do my hair stuff and stuff. But I wanted to get ready right away because we have a lot of stuff to do. And I always end up being the last one getting ready because I'm getting everyone else ready. So I said, not this time. This time I'm gonna make sure that I'm ready before anybody, and the baby's asleep and hubby's outside, so I'm gonna, you know, yesterday I made it a purpose to wash my hair, and I didn't get to blow dry it. I let it air dry, so it's kind of like needs to get blow dried with the round brush, or it needs to get straightened. But I figured I'll do my makeup first and then I'll do my hair. Hold on, I can't even see. Hi, Tina. Good morning. My eyes like take a minute to adjust to the freaking to my contacts. Good morning, you guys. And I'm so happy that it's not super like cloudy outside and ugly. I'm so happy. I think I might even see if I have time to dye these little pieces of hair that aren't supposed to be that color. I might do that just because it's bothering me. Like, I don't like how it looks. Good morning, queens. Good morning. Buenos dias. Okay, so, oh, I got a new lip liner. I have to order this lipstick that I wanted. I seen this girl that did like this lip combo, and I loved how it looked because like I like how, like, when I used to be in like when I first started wearing makeup, I think I was like my freshman year, 8th grade, I started wearing makeup, right? And I didn't wear a lot of makeup, but I used to do like my lips very, very dramatic. But I used to love my lip combo then. And now I've been trying to find the same exact colors. And I've been doing it recently. But I think I found the perfect color that will match with it because I don't know. I want to try it. But the one that I've been using recently works really good, which are from, you know, from my homegirl movement. It's like dark brown, well, not too dark, in between, with like a soft, instead of a nude lippy, it's like a pink. Buenos dias. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. It's Saturday. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. I'm trying to hurry before the baby wakes up, you guys, because it's hard when he's up. And I was going to do my makeup in there because I already know that when he wakes up, I'm going to have to go finish in there. But the sun is like literally right in my way. So I was like, I'm going to see how much I could do in here, and then maybe the sun will move in a different direction, and then I could go in there with the baby. But the goal is to finish before he wakes up. Hi, Francine. Good morning. I don't know what I'm going to wear, to be honest. I have this cute, oversized t-shirt that I wanted to wear. And I thought I was supposed to wrap the gifts, but hubby said that they said not to wrap the gifts, which makes sense because if they're going to be handing out gifts to the kids, you know, then they kind of know what age group to give the toys to, or if it's a boy or a girl. So I'm kind of glad I didn't wrap them because I was going to wrap them, but I kind of had a feeling. Bro, tell me why I think I could hear him already. No! I don't mind if he wakes up. It's just hard because he just wants to be in here and see what I'm doing and all that stuff. But then he wants me to hold him, and it's like, can't really hold him. Hold on. I guess they're going to Lowe's. Because we have to unload that other car. We have to unload the other car, so I was asking him if he was ready so I could go. Oh, shit. Let me go get my setting spray because my setting spray's been in the truck this whole time. Hold on. I left my setting spray from when we went to Las Cruces, and I've been forgetting to get it, and I've been using powder. I forgot to put some of that stuff where my pores in this little area right here. Oh well. So a little trick, you guys, now when I do it, before I used to do my eyebrows first and then my foundation. Good job, June.
I like to go to summer school.
That's good.
Because in my semester 1 grade, it's a D. So I don't have to go to
Huh? No, I haven't seen it. Junior, go, or I don't know if it's upstairs. Did you check upstairs? Do you want my card? Whenever I used to do my eyebrows first before when I would do my makeup. That was like my first step right away. But now what I like to do is I do my foundation and then I make sure to go over my eyebrows because I notice that, see how you could see a little bit of my skin underneath my brows, and it looks weird that it doesn't match my, since now that I do my brows very naturally, it looks very weird that the bottom of my brows, like this, my skin tone doesn't match the rest of this. Sorry. I went to Costco yesterday, but I'm going to Walmart sometime today to get some stuff. How old am I? How old do I look? How old do I look? So I put my my foundation over, like I don't put any foundation on my brows, but I blend it in with whatever is left over, so that way when I do my eyebrows, since I do them so naturally now, I just basically do like the end of my brows, and then the front I just brush them. Oh girl, Marina, you get a gold star for the day. I will take your age. If you think I look 22 or 24, baby, I'll take that. No, girl, I wish I was 20. I would even take 24. You look about 17 or 18 to me. With makeup and without makeup, you look 20. What the heck? You guys are playing with me. You guys are lying, right? Oh my God, I feel like a goddess right now with those numbers. Anyone else? Any guesses? Someone's gonna be like, you guys are lying to her. She looks 60. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of setting spray. Oh, you know what? Let me go wet my beauty blender. Any other guesses, you guys? Man, 2217, girl. I'll take that. Oh my God, you guys, I gotta share with you guys about that freaking, excuse my language, but that bitch, that cunt bitch, we're gonna call her a cunt bitch. A lady, bro, that, oh my God, one thing that I cannot stand to see. Wait, what? I don't know what happened. One thing I cannot stand to see is babies or even elderly people getting abused. Oh, I can't, you guys, like that. It's like putting a freaking knife through my freaking heart. For real, like I feel horrible. Like I can't. That's something that automatically, like, even though I'm interested in the backstory to see if there's anything I can do to help, like by sharing the story or sharing the post, or if they're doing like getting donations, anything like that, that's the only reason that I'll look into it. But I avoid watching the videos. I avoid looking at pictures. I avoid all that because it's just hard for me being a mother of all these kids. It's hard for me to see stuff like that. But on TikTok, normally when it pops up, I'm quick to go input that I'm not interested in watching stuff like that because it's just too sad. But I don't know if you guys seen that girl that's going viral because her own husband called the cops on her. Hi, Patsy. Good morning. I can't guess because I already know your age, but you do look younger than you are, Denise. Girl, you guys are hyping me up. You really do look young. You are aging great. You know what, Tina? Thank you. But I owe it to my mom. I've heard from a lot of people that it's genetic, and however your mother ages is how you're gonna most likely age. So my mom looks super young still, you guys. Like, my mom's in her mid-50s already, and you would think that she's in her 40s, honestly. Like early 40s, late 30s. 27. Elizabeth said 27. Rosa said 34. To me, you look 30, said my Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. No, really, it's true. No, you guys, I'm going to be 40. I'm going to throw a big old fucking party for my birthday this year. And it's gonna be a funeral party. Like, I'm leaving my 30s and going to my 40s. I'm 39, you guys. So basically, I am 28 plus 10. That's what I used to do all the time, like what that I would tell you guys at the beginning when I first started going live. I used to tell you guys that whenever you go to a bar, and if you don't, for whatever reason, you don't feel comfortable sharing your age, like let's say you're single and you're at the bar, and there's a guy there that's interested, like he's splitting game to you, like, you know, trying to hook up or whatever. And for whatever reason, he asks you your age, but you're like, fuck, I don't want to tell him I'm going to be 40. So all you do, since you already have a little drink in you and he probably has a little drink in him, all you have to say that in all reality, like me, that I'm 39, you say, well, I'm 28 plus 10. And then later on, all they caught was 28. They didn't catch the plus 10. So then later on, when you guys are dating, and then he's like, what the fuck? It's your birthday and you're 40? I thought you were going to be 30. And then you say, no, I told you I was 29 plus 10. Well, actually, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So you're going to subtract 10 years, but you say that, like, instead of being 40, like, oh, I'm 20 plus 10. But you're really 30. And then they can't be like, no, girl, you didn't tell me. Oh, I told you. It's your fault that you only caught on to the first number. You look really good for your age, girl. Thank you. And believe it or not, you guys, I have the only thing that I've ever gotten done to my face is my lips. But as of right now, it's been over 2 years since I've got lip filler. So as of right now, what you see in my lips is like, well, right now I'm using the lip plumping lip gloss, but normally, like, whatever you see on my lips afterwards, even when I don't do this, is the remainder of what I have of lip filler. But besides that, I've never had Botox. I've never done anything. The only time that I ever did anything was they put a little bit of the leftover the Juvederm Plus that they put in my lip. They got a little bit of that and they inserted on the top of my lip right here, which is considered Botox, right? But it's to my lip on this side, for whatever reason, when I smile, it doesn't go up it doesn't go up like that, like normally on this side. So it makes it look like my lip liner is crooked, especially if I have lip liner. So now I have to like overline my lip on this side so that way when I smile, you can't tell now because I don't have lip liner. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Anyways, the whole purpose of that was so it could trigger my nerves. So that way when I smile, it would lift a little higher on this side and then it would look even. It didn't work. And plus, it's temporary. That only lasts 6 months and then it goes away. But besides that, I've never had Botox or anything like that. Like, I am very, very grateful. I can tell you something though that I noticed after gaining so much weight. The more weight that I gained and ever gain, the older I look. But all these years of me being super skinny made me look really, really young, like a little girl, like honestly. And I think it has a lot to do with that too. And now that I'm losing all my weight again, I feel like I'm starting to, my face looks more younger than it did 8 months ago, at least. At least that's what I think. I could be lying to myself. I don't know. But that's what I think. I'm going to put a little bit of this right here. The only thing that I can honestly say that bothers me really, really much, like a lot about my face, that happened during me gaining weight. I never had this problem before, but after gaining weight, my face, the only way it changed was right here. Look, let me zoom you in so don't get scared, girl. But right here, you see this little area right here? And on this side, right here. That's the only area that I have, even the side of my nose, is the only area where I have a little bit of deep pores. But they're not like major deep holes, like really bad, because I've seen people that have really, really bad deep pores. But that's the only thing. And it's not a big area. It's literally just right there because the rest of my face doesn't have it. It's just right here. See? The rest of my face doesn't have it. Not even my forehead, nothing. It's just right there. And it bothers me because I never had that. But I could honestly say I noticed that when I gained weight. So I've been using this recently and it actually works pretty decent. You're supposed to put it on before you put on your foundation, but I forgot, so I'm going to put it on now. But that's the only thing that bugs me about my face. I mean, I don't care about my lip, like the fact that I smile and it's a little off, which is so weird. You want to know what's so weird? Like, honestly, hubby is for real, like, God put him on this earth to be with me. No matter how many years it took for us to get together, I truly believe that he was meant to be my partner for the rest of my life. Because I don't know if you guys could see it, but on my stomach, you guys, it's kind of hard to see because my tattoo. Oh, right here. Right here. Do you see this little beauty mark right here? It's like a little circle and it's kind of like a brown little spot. And then it has a bunch of little beauty marks in it. Do you guys see that? Look. Right there. You see that? Hubby has the same spot in the same, the same birthmark in the same area on his stomach. And then another thing, you guys, whenever he smiles, his lip also does it goes down on this side. So I say he was really meant to be my partner for life. And even all my kids, as you guys know, all my kids have my crooked pinkies. I was just born like that. My pinkies are not broken. I was just born this way. And every single one of my kids, all 5 of my kids have the crooked pinky. Like, I don't even force that shit. That's just what it is. The crazy thing is that hubby has like another beauty mark right here on his arm somewhere. And all the boys have it too. And I actually have it too, but I don't remember where it's at. Maybe on this side because of my tattoos. Right here. You can't see it because it's covered, but it's right here. Hubby has it too, and all my kids have it, you guys. Hi, Jessica. You see it, Cynthia? Yeah, that is so weird, right? And I'm being honest, like, my kids, they all have it. But I think that, the beauty mark thing in the lip, me and hubby meant to be because he has it too. So, I mean, that's what I tell myself, that. Little things like that. Jelena, thank you, girl. And then like ever since I started doing makeup, a lot of my number one question that everybody asks me, what do I do for my skin to be so clear, right? Because honest to God, the only time that I break out is when I'm gonna, my girly time. Whenever I'm gonna start my period, I always get one super big pimple. Like, and it's not even like a big old major pimple that you could pop and then it squirts all that stuff out. No, my pimples are really weird. They just get like a big bump, but you can't pop it because it never gets a white tip. It's really rare for it to have a white tip and then you pop it. Normally, I'll just get that bump and I know, oh, my period's about to start one of these days. And then it goes away. I don't touch it. I don't do nothing. I don't even wear the pimple patch. And I think the pimple patches are super cute, you guys. I'll even wear them just to wear them when I have one because I know it's going to go away either way. But I just wear it because I think it's cute. Hi, Paula. Good morning. Hi, Orlando. We're getting ready for the toy ride that they're doing today for the car club. So it's going to be a bunch of different car clubs, I guess, that everybody's bringing toys for the kids that are in need of toys. And we're going to go for like this big old long cruise, and all the cars that are, I don't know if all of them, but I guess a lot of the cars are going to have lights on the cars, and then we're going to hand out gifts to the kids. Thank you, Cal. Hi, Suzanne. It's going good, girl. I'm trying to get ready because the baby, and I still have to do my hair, and I gotta get him ready. I gotta get Jaden ready, and then I gotta help Puppy as well. I was watching the video of the girl abusing her baby, and it's so sad. No, so that's the thing, Jessica, that I was saying. So when I seen it originally, the video that I seen, it was a Ring camera. Well, I seen what got me to the Ring camera was that I seen a video of this girl on TikTok sharing the story about this bitch lady. Like, she's a bitch freaking lady, like a waste of freaking breath, air, whatever, a waste of life, basically. They're sitting in the living room, and I guess they have cameras in their house, and she's babysitting her husband's niece, and then their kids are there too, which are little babies too. And she's sitting on the couch with the baby, right? And then the baby's crying because I guess she's changing the baby or something. It's a baby girl. And the baby falls back, dude. And I'm not even lying, bro. Like, she's like, it's your fault. Telling the baby, like, it's your fault. You're the one that, like, because the baby fell back. So then when she gets like this, like, bro, I'm not even lying, dude. Like, this shit was, after I saw this, I couldn't watch anymore. For pretends this is the baby, okay? So the baby falls back, and she's arguing with the baby for the baby falling back, but it's like, probably the baby is as big as Jaden. And then she grabs the baby by the arms like this, and she like whips her like that, bro. Like, whips her fucking up by her arms, like, super hard. And the way the baby girl cries, you could just tell it hurt her really fucking bad. And that's, if you think that's, like, I mean, that's bad. The girl that was doing the video was saying that there's so many more other videos. I couldn't. Like, normally when it's a true crime story, I'll go and I'll look and I'll see what I find and I get into it. But with babies, I can't. I don't want to watch videos like that. I don't want nothing. But I was trying to find this girl to see if she got arrested, right? So I went to go and look her up. And then I found the video of the Ring camera of, okay, I'll be right there. Tell me when he cries, okay? Okay? He ignored me. And I don't have the baby camera up there because I have it down here. I need to get another one. Anyways, the baby, so I went to go and see if she had gotten arrested because I guess this happened 5 days ago. So what ended up happening is her husband saw on the Ring camera that she had did that to his niece, right? So that made him go and look at the camera videos of whenever she's babysitting the baby to see if it was happening more or what was going on. And there was way more horrible things that she was doing to the baby. Like freaking like manhandling the baby. Like, what the fuck? Like, that bitch deserves to get fucking curb checked. Like, honestly, like, literally punch her in the throat situation. Like, she deserves prison time. She deserves freaking to be dug up in a freaking hole alive. Like, that is so sad, man. Like, oh my God. Like, they're so little and precious. Like, my thing is, if you don't have the patience and you already have your own kids, so why volunteer to watch someone else's baby to mistreat them? I don't fucking get it. Just like I don't understand how women could keep having kids when they don't even have their kids. How the fuck? Like, I would feel so guilty if my kids got taken away and I keep popping out kids. But no, fight for your kids that you lost. And then, but I just don't get it. But anyway, so the husband called the cops on her to tell the cops, like, my wife is literally abusing my niece. Like, he was really pissed off about it. So I guess that when he called the cops, you guys, the cops were all on her side, didn't want to help him. So the husband got really upset that the cops wouldn't help him and wouldn't arrest this freaking bitch, even though the camera footage is horrible, you guys. Like, just from her pulling the little girl like that so fucking hard, that really was horrible to see. I can't imagine all the other videos, but even if the cops saw that, that is a reason to arrest somebody or better yet, make sure that she doesn't be around any other kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, take away her kids or don't let her be around the kids. Something like that. But no, the cops didn't want to help. So then the husband got really pissed off. So that's when he decided to upload it onto TikTok to make some noise, to try to get help. Because every time he would call the cops to tell them, like, you guys, like, I need, because the wife ended up finding out about him calling the cops on her. So guess what she did? She took off with her own children, which, I mean, she has the right to, but when you're abusing someone else's kid, I'm sure the husband doesn't even trust you with his own kids, right? No, she took the kids and she left, and she was in a hotel. So he kept calling the cops to do a welfare check on on his babies. And you know what the cops told him? They were more mad at the husband because he uploaded the video, and they told him that he needed to stop uploading those videos because that he was going to get arrested if he did that. And they not once did they bother to do a welfare check on his children. Not once did they even go talk to her. Nothing. Clearly, if she left her home with her children and is staying in a hotel, obviously she knows that she's doing something wrong. Because if that was me, and I know I didn't do nothing wrong, and I know that my husband is overreacting, and I really didn't hurt that child, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to stay home, and I'm going to deal with the cops, and I'm going to make my husband look like a fucking fool. But she ran away with the kids, bro. Like, I don't know. That shit pisses me off. So the Ring camera that I seen is, like I said, I was trying to see if she got arrested, and on the Ring camera, he's having a conversation with the cops, and he's telling the cops, like, you guys haven't even bothered to go and check on my children. And then the cops are like, well, did you call? And he's like, yeah. And all you guys did was tell me that I was going to get in trouble because I uploaded those videos. Dude, you know what's sad? Like, honestly, it's sad because, like, it seems like these programs that are out there to help children and families and wives, even husbands, kids, they fail you. They fail you so much. The system fails all these poor kids and families. Like, I just don't get the purpose of it. And I honestly feel like, you know, like there's a lot of cases where children end up losing their lives and stuff like that, right? And it's all due because the caseworker didn't take that extra step to go and double check on that kid, or the caseworker did a welfare check but didn't really look into it. She just kind of, or she or he just kind of looked around on the outside and didn't really look into it to see what was really going on. And then kids end up like Gabriel Fernandez, or baby girl Brianna Lopez, or Victoria Martin. That's what happens, right? But what happens to the caseworkers? They just get a slap in the hand. You can't work here no more. Bye-bye. No, they should go to jail. They should fucking go to jail for that shit. How is it possible that being a bank teller, if you are involved with the bank being robbed and you have something to do with it, that's federal time. If you are short in your drawer by thousands of dollars, that is federal time. But if you're a caseworker and the child that you're responsible for ends up losing their life, you just get a slap in the hand and you get to go home. And that child goes 6 feet under. How is that okay? How, or even the judges, dude. The judges that force the kids to go with the father or the mother, having a big old rap sheet of all the bad things this person has done, and they still force you. Because that happened with me with my daughter. Like, this guy, literally, my daughter's the sperm donor. Dude, they forced me to make my daughter go over there after this man went to jail for attempted the M word. And then besides that, he tried to take his own life multiple times too. And let's not forget all the shit he put me through. And they still forced me to allow my daughter to go and have supervised visitations with him because he was on what is it? The Suboxone program, but on the methadone program. But because he's clean now, or he's attempting to get clean and off of heroin, now you have to allow your kid to go over there. But what about all this other shit? I mean, that's where I think the judges are wrong too. they should go to jail too. I feel like in all reality, these caseworkers would take their job way more, because there's some that really do take their jobs really, really serious, but there's some that don't, right? So what if they make it into, like, if you get hired to be a caseworker, one of the main rules is something happens to the child you're responsible for, you could go to jail. Simple as that. Because I promise you that if those caseworkers knew that if something bad happens to the children they're responsible for would cause them to go to jail, I'm sure they would take their job more serious. Same with the nurses that work with elderly people. Same with them. I think they should have to wear body cams 24/7. Simple as that. But they don't. Even in the schools, dude, I think the teachers should be wearing body cams too. Because there's a lot of crazy shit going on, dude. Like, literally, there's always something going on in the schools with the teachers and students. But because they just get a slap in the hand, they just, whatever. So as of right now, what I know about the baby girl is the whole situation is that the girl's not arrested yet. The video's going viral. The videos are going viral on TikTok. But my number one question that I haven't really looked into, because like I said, that's all I wanted to see was if she got arrested. I don't really want to see any other videos or anything like that because it's really freaking heartbreaking. My thing is, where are the parents of the baby girl? And why aren't they the ones calling the cops on this lady? So maybe, I don't know. I'm just assuming, like, what if the little girl was staying with them because the parents lost their rights? Because I don't understand. If that's not the case, I'm just really confused how the baby girl's parents are not the ones that called the cops and are fighting for the little girl. Why is it the husband? That's exactly how being a caseworker should be. Yes, I'm serious. I really, truly feel like that needs to happen. Because I feel like a lot of casework, it's just like teachers. There's really good teachers, and then there's some teachers that are just there for a paycheck. There's teachers that will go beyond their job title to make sure their students are learning and have what they need. There's other teachers that don't give a shit, and they're just there for their 9 to 5, and that's it. Same with nurses, same with judges. It's just same with cops. It's just, that's how it is everywhere. But I think when it's involving children or elderly people, it should be more strict on what's going to happen if they lose their life or they get something bad happens. If there's a bad outcome, then they should get in trouble and do jail time, not just get fired. Fuck that. That's why all the other caseworkers don't care. That's why they don't care, because they see that, oh, I'll just get a slap in my hand for not caring if this baby ends up losing their life because of me, because I didn't do my job. Who cares? Because I'm just going to get a slap in the hand. I'm trying to find my blush brush somewhere in here. There it is. But yeah, you guys, that's all I know so far about the baby girl. And normally, like, I'll get my phone and then I'll come and, you know, and foster parents also, yes, girl, yes, definitely. Like, maybe they don't, obviously can't wear a freaking body cam 24/7 because they are in their own home. But definitely, if something happens to that child and you're freaking starving them or abusing them or anything like that, you go to prison. That should be mandatory. Like, what the heck? I don't get it. I don't get why it's not, you know? Okay, so I do my blush and my bronzer, all this before I blend in this, because I feel like by doing it this way, it actually blends better. And then the bottom part, I end up blending it with my powder. I'm trying to hurry you guys because Zeke boy's awake. He's not crying, so. And Jaden's up there and Junior. So that's why I posted that picture of Zeke yesterday, because honestly, the baby girl looks around Zeke's age. Like, she's a little baby girl, you guys. Like, how could, and I get it that babies get very fussy and cranky, and sometimes you get very overwhelmed, especially like that lady. I'm not making excuses for her, but clearly she has her own kids that are little too. They look to be all under 5. And then she's dealing with another baby. I get it. It could be very overwhelming, but why the fuck did you volunteer? Why did you volunteer? You get what I'm saying? Like, why did you volunteer to watch that baby girl knowing that you already had enough on your plate? You're going to take it out on her. You're going to literally could have freaking caused, what is it? Like whiplash when you like pull somebody like that. Well, a baby especially. Or you could even pulled her freaking arms out of her freaking shoulder, bro. Like dislocated it. That shit's sad. I don't know. If I ever saw something like that in my house happening with any of my kids, like, if I saw hubby doing that to the baby or any of the kids, oh, heck no, bro. Like, Tanya, so if you go on my, look, I'll get my other phone and I'll show you. If you go on my post that I posted, I put the name of the lady and then go and look her up on TikTok and it'll pop up. Ow. The blush that I'm using is from One Size. And this little trio, it's a 3D blush trio. This one is Attention Seeker. And it comes with like a blush highlight, which is this right here. I don't really use that, to be honest, but it's like a highlight as well. And it's pretty. I don't know why I don't use it, but I don't really use highlight anymore. But it comes with that, and then you have your regular blush, and then you have your cream blush. I really actually like this. The one that I used to use before this, I know it looks crazy right now, but you'll see. I'm gonna create some magic. But anyways, the one I used to use before this was the Chanel one that comes in the little case like this, and it's like a Barbie pink. Love it. Honestly, I really, really, really love it. Also, all these freaking daycares. Yes, like people like that, like jobs like that, they should be wearing body cams 24/7. For real. Like, I know my daughter was telling me that one of the teachers at her school just got fired for putting hands on one of the students. He got fired. Literally just got fired at the high school. You know, you should have seen what even the kids do it. Even kids be doing dumb shit to other kids. I told you guys what happened at the Santa Fe high school in Santa Fe. The football team, what they did to one of the boys, bro. And then the coach was trying to cover it up. And then since the coach decided to cover it up and told his football players to not tell anybody what was going on after what they did to this one little boy, instead of him getting in trouble and going to jail for doing that, because this was serious what they did to this little boy, he retired. He stepped down. What? Is he okay? Okay, I'll be almost there, okay? Nothing. Thank you. Bro, what happened at Santa Fe High was so sad. Like, how could these kids do something like some of the boys on the football team did something really horrible to another football player to the point that and the thing is, I feel like when bad things like that happen to boys where they get, SA, they don't take it as serious because it's a boy. But it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. If they get SA, that shit's serious regardless. The best setting powder, the one that I really, really like as of right now is this Huda Beauty. This one. The pound cake easy bake. I honestly, this one I truly like. I'm going to tell you guys the name of the lady, and then you guys, like I said, you guys could go and look her up on TikTok, or I don't know, even maybe on here, but I know on TikTok, that's where I seen it. So if you go on mine, so the lady's name is Alexis Harris. That's her name. And it's this post if you guys want to go and look. Her name is on there. Her name is Alexis Harris. And that's the name of the lady that sadly was being really horrible to her husband's niece. Yeah, I really like this one. The only thing I don't like is that when you purchase the big one, it doesn't come with anything. Like, it doesn't come with anything to apply it, so you have to have your own stuff, I guess. I don't freaking know, but... Okay. So what I'm going to do is press it really hard under my eyes, so that way in any of the little creases that I have, I make sure that it sets, because if not, if you don't set it, you guys, during the day, you blink, obviously, and then it will start to mess up your makeup under your eyes. So make sure you really get it in there. See, on this side, push it in. You could use setting spray. I like this one. It is drugstore, NYX. Bear with me. I've been using this I always end up going back to it, you guys. I really like it. It's only $16, which is not bad at all. But it works really good. It lasts up to 8 hours, but I think it lasts more than that, to be honest. But yeah, I don't really like to put powder all over my face because my face isn't oily or dry. It's normal. But I feel like if I put powder all over my face, I don't know. I just don't like the outcome. And I had to do that the last time that I did my makeup recently, this week, because I didn't have my setting powder and I didn't like it. So the only thing I do is, see how like this is super harsh, the blush and the bronzer. I don't want it to look like that. So I just add this. Another little trick, you guys, if your makeup around your nose separates, yes, you could put powder as well. You could do that. But, and this is just the baking powder. But the best thing to do, and I promise you it actually works really good, is if you get press-on powder, which is basically foundation in a powder version. That's what you're going to use. Those are the little ones that come in like a little compact, and you take it in your purse, whatever. That way, if you get shiny or anything, you put it on. That's press-on powder. That is going to work the best out of all the powders and setting sprays around your nose. I love that setting spray. Hey, girl. Yes, I love it. I've used it for years. I always end up going back to it. Like I tried the MAC one, and then I went back to that one. I tried the Too Faced one. I've tried several, and I always end up going back, no matter what. Let me take this off my lips. That lip plumping works really good. It literally, look at my lips. It really works. Okay, now for my brows. Remember how I said that I leave them very natural? I just like the natural look. I don't know, but I just really do. And my brows are like very thick and bushy. So that's why I like the natural look more now than anything. So for my brows, super simple. Honestly, my makeup routine is so easy and fast. But you know what screws me over big time? Is my eyeliner, man. I don't know what is up with me recently that I be like struggling with my eyeliner. Like sometimes I'll nail it right away and boom, it looks perfect. And then the next day I'm there freaking adding, removing, starting all over, like all that great stuff. The lip plumper that I use, the lip gloss, is from, well, I don't even know if she still sells it, to be honest, because I don't promote for her anymore. I mean, I haven't talked to her in a very long time. I used to have a code with her, but honestly, like I said, I haven't talked to her in a long time, so I don't even know if she still carries it. It's these ones from Marielle Vogue Boutique. But I don't know if she's still, you know. So I use Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Ebony. And then I use the Anastasia brush. This is number 12. It's super, super tiny and thin. So it's perfect for the brows. I grab a little bit of product. Yeah? Yeah. That means he's using the potty. He said he farted. I'll go right now. Let me do my brows and I'll get him, okay? He's just using the bathroom. It's like, I don't want him here. So see how my brows, they're full, but for whatever reason, my brows get like very thin in certain areas. Like my roots right here are very, they're not as dark as up here. So it looks like I don't have hair, but I do. It's just the roots are very not dark. So what I do is just touch up those little areas. That's all I do is touch them up. I mainly focus on my ends. And then with the spoolie, I kind of spread the product out. Like that. And then for the front, all I do is make the little lines. I make a few little lines so that way it will look like my regular brow hairs. I just use whatever product is left over. Like that. Just like that. That's all I do to my brows, and then I do the other side. I mean, for the most part, I try to leave it just as natural as I can. Like, I don't really want to put too much product on it. So I add it, and then I kind of remove it with the spoolie. Same over here. Well, I really focus more on the end. And then whenever I add the concealer, when I carve them out, that will make it, like, it pulls it all together. And the Anastasia Dip Brow, I love, you guys. I literally always go for it. Like, this is the one I will always use. I love it so much. Because this one doesn't, like, you could go and hug somebody and your brows aren't going to stick to their shirt. I promise. I wish I could do my brows like that. It's honestly, all it really is following the shape of your natural brow. I mean, unless you don't really have brow hair because for whatever reason, you know, you plucked them all out or you made them super thin and then they never grew back, then that's a little bit different. It's a little harder. Hi, Katrina. How are you? It's hot in here. Hi, Lorena. Hi, you guys. Okay, now this side. I'm gonna go live, you guys, whenever we leave and we go over there. I hope it's not super cold tonight. Because if it is, then most likely I won't be able to go in the car because of the baby. So we'll see what happens. I wish I could do my brows like you. I asked my daughter to teach me, but they never have time. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, honestly, get the stuff. Get whatever you want. So me personally, I like the pomade. You could use powder. You could use cream. The only thing that I'm not good at is using like the brow freeze that makes your eyebrows like stay standing up like you're shocked. I don't like that stuff. I just want my brows to look as natural as possible. See, like this side, I think it's too dark. And just follow the shape of your brows. I mean, honestly, the only way you're gonna learn is by doing it. That's the only way. And I feel like I'm not the best at my brows. I just want them to look as natural as possible. To carve out my brows, I use this eye primer from Frankie Rose. I absolutely love this stuff. It is on the thicker side, so I only use it to carve my eyebrows. I don't use it for anything else. Even though it's for your eyelids, I don't use it for that. I just use it to carve the bottom of my brows. So I start in the front. Like that. And then I drag it down. And since this is more on the thicker side, you have to make sure, well, with this product specifically, as soon as you do one side, don't go to the other side and do that. I'm serious. Like, this stuff dries really, really fast and it sits, like it stays. So I blend it out right away. Like that. And the brush I'm using, this is a Morphe R33. Okay, I have to go get the baby, you guys, because Jaden is starting to panic a little. And the baby's not even crying. Jaden gets very, like if the baby moves even a little inch and he's like, oh, Mom, the baby. So I don't want him to have a little panic attack. I'll be right back. Let me go grab it. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm right here. Hold on, guys. I gotta change his pamper. Jaden, he didn't even use the bathroom. Okay, I'm not gonna buy you Starbucks. He's ignoring us or is he in the bathroom? Serenity! Somebody, anybody. Somebody, anybody, huh? Somebody, anybody. Let me call Titi so she could get him. She better be getting ready too, actually. Hold on, Papa. No, 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 no. See, he already wants to grab my bag instantly. Hold on, hold on. Her phone's off. Great. Her phone's off. That's just great. Okay, so let me... The powder, don't just brush it off. Bring it up into your bronzer and your blush and mix it in. And it blends everything as one, and it won't look all harsh and crazy. Been doing good myself, trying to help you navigate and understand. Oh man. Dang, Katrina. Oh. Okay, you see? See how it looks over here? And it's like, oh, girl, blend your shit in. And then you bring the powder up and you mix it like in circle motion, like that. And then it looks like that. Thank you, Lorena. Say hi, puppy. Say hi. He's drooling a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Let me see. Dicky, 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 dicky. Dicky, 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 dicky. He wants my makeup bag so bad. Like, a ver, a ver, a ver. A ver, a ver, a ver. A ver, a ver, a ver. Serenity! I swear, man, if Jaden is ignoring me on purpose, he's gonna get in trouble. Hold on, you guys. Jaden! If I go all the way up there and you're ignoring me, you're gonna be in trouble. You're back? Okay, now let me hurry because they're already back. He was in the bathroom, that's why Jaden couldn't hear me. I thought he was ignoring me because sometimes he gets like upset if I make him mad and he pulls a me on me. He'll ignore me. Okay, the other side. Serenity's watching the baby. Dude, my little running up and down the steps and then holding the baby is literally a workout for me. And believe it or not, you guys, when I'm like during the day, I run up and down the steps too. Because girl, I do not want to stay big. I don't. Ah, thank you, Patsy. My baby. He's the sweetest little sweet baby boy. Okay, there's my brows. They look decent. They don't look very dramatic or anything. So I carve underneath. I use the Frankie Rose concealer. I do have a code, XO Crystal. And then for the top of my brows, I use my regular foundation. Scrub a little bit on my hand. And then I go up here. And carve it out as so. The reason why I use my regular foundation up here and not the same concealer that I use down here up here is because then it'll create a big old white box. And I definitely don't want that. Especially like if you take any pictures with the flash on, you'll be able to see that big old white box. I mean, I know some girls actually like that look. It's just your preference if you like it or not. I personally don't like it. So I just carve it out like that. And see like right now how it looks, how it's not blended, but you could actually see it. That's how it's going to look in your pictures, except it's going to look white. As light as underneath your brow hair. I just want my brows to look very natural. And that's it. And then now this side again. So it looks like this. Don't just brush off your powder. Put it underneath where you want it to clean. And then you're going to bring the powder up. So look how it looks, okay? Like it looks very harsh. Like it's really pink. And then the bronzer, right? Like you could even add more. If you take off too much because you added too much powder and it blended it all out, then just add more and then redo it. So this is what I do. I grab the powder so it looks like this. This is what a lot of girls like it like this and they leave it. I don't like it because I feel like for one, it's too dramatic and it kind of looks like you didn't even blend it. But you could tell where it separates. You could see the bronzer on the bottom and then the pink on top, and it's not supposed to look like that. So instead of just wiping it down, the powder, bring it up in circle motions. And then that powder actually ends up blending into it. And then everything looks as one. So I think I'm going to wear, I wanted to wear this cute skirt with my boots. Either my new boots or some of my old boots that I have. The ones that I really wanted to wear are my high, like my knee-high ones that go over my knee. But those ones, my black ones at least, don't fit me. But I have some burgundy ones, so I think the burgundy ones will be cute. Hi, Lala. Hi, Bonita. How are you, girl? My brows are always looking like they're throwing up signs. They never look the same. Really well. Are your brows like really thin and you have to fill them in, or do you just follow your own shape? Because that's all I do, honest. Like you guys seen, I just follow my eye shape and that's it. So we're gonna do the same, what I always do. I actually wanted to do a Grinch face, but I don't have the time for it. I actually could do it, but I have other stuff I have to do. But I wanted to draw like a half Grinch on my face, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because I still have to do my hair and get the boys ready, and then I have to help hubby because he needs to unload that other car, and I know. Because we have to load up his car. I don't even know where we're gonna put all the cars. Okay, P. Louise base number 2 on my eyelid. I love this product and it will last you for a very long time. I've had this for over a year, you guys, and I still have some. Like, it's almost empty, but it still has some, so I haven't ordered anymore. And it's number 2, I believe, base number 2. I don't know, honestly. I can't even see what it says anymore. But I'm pretty sure it was number 2. P. Louise is hands down, will forever and ever and ever be my favorite brand in the whole entire world. I absolutely love P. Louise. But the concealer is amazing. Like, it works so freaking good. Before I put any eyeshadow or anything, I'm going to set it with powder as well. I meant to say signs is doing good. Christmas shopping. Ooh, I actually ordered. I got my brother's stuff already for Christmas. I got a few things for Jaden. I got stuff for today for the donations for today. I ordered Serenity's, well, 2 of her gifts I ordered online. My son wants tickets to go watch something, and I think I'm gonna get them for him. I just don't know. I wanted to surprise him with them and get him like really good seats. But the only thing is am I supposed to get, okay, tell me, you guys, if let's say you're in my situation and your kid wants you to gift him tickets to a concert and you want to get him like badass spots, right? But are you supposed to only get him 1 ticket and then his friends get their own tickets, but then they wouldn't be able to sit by each other, right? So do I get 2 tickets? Is that what his Christmas gift is supposed to be? 2 tickets? So the reason, I never used to do this, you guys, but I put powder on my eyelids before I put any kind of eyeshadow on it, because honestly, I feel like it makes the eyeshadow blend that much better. They're kind of thin, but I've seen how you do them a while back, and I did try it, and it does look better. I just keep trying, and I'm gonna use this video to go by. Yes, honestly, I could do it like a TikTok short clip video for you if you want, and I could post it for you guys. I could do it and do like more step by step and zoom it in and just focus on the eyebrows. But I feel like in my situation, since is like they're very plain, and I don't know if that would even benefit any of you guys, because my brows are very simple. See, like they're not like, there's not much to it. Like, there's other girls that do the videos, but they like go and they put the brow freeze, and then they do this, and then mine is just brush them, put the stuff on it, carve them out, and then at the end I put a little bit of this, which you guys could use whichever one you want, but I prefer this one. if I have it in here. Have you guys seen that mascara that's clear by CoverGirl and it's pink with the green top? That's what I normally use for my eyebrows. I don't know where it's at, but that's what I use. Just regular clear gel for the top, and I use that one specifically because it's cheap. It does the job, and you don't need a big old expensive one. All you need is a clear one. Don't buy a brow gel with color in it, because if you add hair color, like if you're already adding color on your brows and then you use that to add the gel with a tone to it, like any color to it, it's gonna make your brows darker. So I'm just gonna use this. This is the Brow Freeze, but I'm gonna use a little bit just to make them stand up a little bit in place. But I don't really use this, to be honest. And it's a little out of commission too. Literally, I have to put some of this. I don't know. It might have fell in the living room because I was doing my makeup in there. It might be in there, to be honest. So I'm just gonna mix a little bit of vitamin C oil in here because it's a little dry. And then I'm gonna use my brow brush. And I'm just gonna brush them up. Just in the front. But if you guys want me to do the brow video, I'll do it. But I just feel like since I don't really do much to them, I don't know if it would benefit anybody. Just like that. Simple. And this is also Anastasia Brow Freeze. Crystal, I'm back on your Facebook page. I'm so glad I found you again on TikTok yesterday. Brenda, I'm so happy too, girl. That makes me happy. You know that every time I go live on TikTok, I have multiple people telling me like they think I don't exist anymore. And I'm like, I do go live. It's just that Facebook hides me from everybody. It truly does. But I'm still here. I'm so happy you're here, though. How's your weekend going? I need some ideas for my two sons, 27, 28. I just don't know what to get them. Cologne, hats. The best thing to do with kids that age, depending on what they work in, you could get them something that has to do with their work, or you could get them, what I always go for is their favorite basketball or football team. I get them jerseys or t-shirts or hats to whatever their team is. That's like the best I can do with that, honestly. Because it's a little harder when they're older like that, huh? My stepson is 21, so I always tell hubby to ask him what he would like, because it's just easier like that. And I know that this year he actually wants a jacket for work, a work jacket. Which I need to know which one, you know, so I can get it. So hubby's supposed to be telling me which one he wants. Okay, so we're gonna do the Mario by Mario palette, and it's just this one. And I'm gonna get this brown. And very simple, like I'm not gonna be all dramatic with it because I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I just put something in there so it could look like I have eyeshadow. Even this might be a little too dark. Because normally I use a bigger one. A bigger blending brush. Let's see. Yes, I would get 2 tickets so he's able to take a friend. What if they're super expensive? Because you're getting him like the best seats. So I kind of like it's a little expensive. So I'm going to have to get cheaper seats if I do get him 2 tickets. Because that's what I was thinking. Like, I can't just get him one because his friends won't be able to just go and, you know, sit where he sits. They won't let him. Okay. Now I gotta get a bigger blending brush because I don't know where all my brushes are. Okay, this one. So now that it's that dark, which I wasn't trying to even go that dark, but it's okay. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna make it a little lighter. What color are you doing today? I'm gonna just do a regular, very natural because I gotta hurry. I gotta go. So honestly, I haven't really been doing makeup looks. It's been a minute. I just do like regular get ready with me, or I just go, I do DIYs or with the baby and stuff. Like I haven't done any I didn't get to do a lot of Halloween looks. I only did a few. And I haven't done any Christmas looks, which I'm so sad. I actually want to do one, maybe tomorrow, depending on how tired I am from today. So I'm just using a lighter brown. So I went in with this dark one right here. I didn't go this dark, so I went with this one. And now to blend it out, see how it has that warmer tone on top? I'm going in with this one right here. So that way it could like be a little bit warmer and then it blends it out more. And it just won't look like I have a big old black eye. Like that. Simple. I didn't want it to be super dark, but since I used a smaller brush, it makes it more pigmented. So así nomás. Me lo voy a dejar like that, and then I'm going to grab the same little brush because obviously I want it to look just like the other side. I can't use the big brush or it's not going to look the same. Same color. What do you guys think? Should I do a Grinch look or a Christmas look tomorrow? I want to do it early in the morning, you guys. If I can, if not at night, but I really wanted to do one today, bro. So bad. I suck. I should have. Because it's already 12. I don't think I'll have time to paint my face like the Grinch. And then if I end up messing up, I have to take off all my makeup and I don't have time for that. Okay, so added it back in how it was. Like that. I got my daughter a ticket. A ticket. A meet and greet. I just asked her what suits the... Okay, you guys, I gotta go and help hubby get the other car down. I'm scared to even do this. I get so nervous to do stuff like this because the battery on this car that we just got is dead. So he's gonna push the car down so it could roll down off of the trailer because we need the trailer for today, right? We need to load his car on that one, the lowrider on that one, and take the one that we just bought off. But the battery is dead, and hubby thinks in all reality that it's the alternator on the new car. So he's basically gonna push. I gotta get in the car, and he's gonna push it so I can roll down, and then I gotta just push the brakes when we get down. But bitch, I'm scared. Because I just don't trust it. So that's what I'm about to go do right now because he just called. Hi Ray. What'd I do? Okay, there. See how it looks so much better with that light color? Do you guys want to wait or should I come back on live when I'm done? Dang, thank you. I never thought about that. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, that's what even with my brothers, you guys, I try to do stuff like that too to get them like Denver Bronco jerseys or t-shirts or hats or beanies because that's their team, so you can't go wrong with it, you know. You exist for sure. I'm team Crystal Official forever. Crystal Slay, Crystal Official, Pretty Face, Chris, all of them. Meet the Lovatos. Thank you, Amy. Okay, you guys, I gotta go help him. I'm scared. Hey, girl, come back. Oh, let me show you guys the mess before I leave. I'm gonna wear Titi's chanclas because, or maybe I should wear my actual shoes, actually. But look at the mess. Put on my shoes because honestly, I'm a little scared. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So let me put at least my shoes. They're not chanclas. I need to get me another pair of these, you guys, but I want the same exact ones. And honestly, I don't think they even make these ones anymore. Okay. Look at this tiradero acá afuera. My lips are really red. And there she is. It's a mess in here. You ready? Okay.
Good. Turn the key on to forward. Try starting it. Okay, hold on.
Okay, let me know then.
Okay.
Not yet, I guess.
Almost, because look, we're not going to be able to push it up like we're going against to get you off.
What do you mean?
Because if I pull the trailer more down, the car's like this. And we got to push it.
Okay, so then why don't you put it on the street and just put it where the white car is?
We don't ever get it started. We're going to be some shit.
Well, it's gonna have to get moved eventually. It's not gonna stay there forever. You have a week.
That's what I'll do. Let me see if I can get it started.
Okay. Okay, let's hurry up because he's almost done. Man, I wish I could find my damn mascara. My cheapy one. Hi, Marie. I'm gonna finish. She's not ready for me yet. Hey, pretty lady. Hi, girly. Oh my God. I'm so happy it's not super cold outside because I don't want it to be cold for the baby. So now the eyeliner. I'm gonna use my new one because I'm not gonna struggle today. I wonder if I don't have to help him do anything else with the car besides what we're doing right now. I'm gonna attempt to do my face, paint my face like Christmas paint. But here we go with my brand new, fresh, crispy eyeliner. A ver si me sale without me effing, like, fucking it up. So I'm gonna put this up here. To use a winch it up. So he thinks it's the alternator that's why it doesn't turn on. But when we went to buy the car, when we picked it up and we bought it, the lady said, we turned it on 2 days ago and it was working perfectly fine. And I'm like, in all reality, we really don't care if it works or not, you know, because it could get fixed, especially because we got a hell of a deal for it. So I'm not really too stressed about it, but it just was hard to get it on there, you guys. It was a mission. So this time I'm going to start on this. Should I? No, let's just go with this side. Okay, I'm going to concentrate so I don't mess up. Hold on. Girl, see, it's always, I think I've been struggling with the other one so much because it was already empty. Because look at that. Crispy crisp. Like, what? Before I fill it in, just for good luck, I'm going to do the other side. This is where I always get, like, stressed because I want it to look exactly like the same. Okay, I think I already fucked up, but let's keep going. I think we got it. It's an electric cable, hooks to your car and puts it where you want. Oh, girl, I wish we had all that. We don't have that. Yeah, no. So the reason why we're taking the trailer, you guys, is like, there's nothing wrong with his car, but since his car is a convertible, and we could put the top up, but it still will be cold. So definitely can't go riding to wherever we're going in the, like, with the top down and then with the baby, and it's going to be freezing. So the goal was to put the lowrider on the trailer and then go to wherever we're going to be at and unload it there, and then, you know, cruise and do whatever we're doing. And then if it gets too cold where we can't cruise with the baby because it's too cold to have him out there like that, then we could just load the car onto the trailer and just follow everybody with the car loaded with the lights on. You get, and we'll be in the truck nice and warm. This whole time I've been struggling, you guys. And the trick was just to get a new one. And I had a new one this whole time. But I was like, there's still some in here. There's still some in here. And that's why I was struggling so bad. Like, I'm an idiot. Like, I should have just brought up the new one. So we're doing hubby's car club, and a few other car clubs are doing a toy ride where everybody brings toys for the kids, and then they're gonna hand out toys for the kids. So that's what we're doing. And they're gonna put, like, a lot of the cars are putting lights on their lowriders and stuff like that. But this time, so last weekend they had the... Huh? They're hanging or in my purse. Are they there? You find them? So last weekend we didn't get to go to the parade that they normally have, because we were actually planning on putting the car in the parade with the lights. But we ended up going to Las Cruces. We ended up going to Las Cruces, so we didn't get to do that. And now this is like part of Michael's club, so he has to be there. And I want to go. It's going to be fun. All last summer, you guys, we didn't get to pull the car out. We pulled it out once. He pulled it out once. He washed it. And we were going to go for a cruise. And then it started raining. So he put it back in the garage. And we never went for a ride at all. So all summer last year, that car didn't go out at all. Not once. And then we were going to go to the Super Show in Vegas. Like, we had even told us at the last barbecue that they had for the club, we had told them that we were going to go to the Vegas Super Show, but I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go because it's like, it's a lot of money. And besides that, I feel like it's always the same thing at the car shows. And it would have been fun to experience, you know, cruising on the strip and stuff. But I was like, nah, we'll just wait for next year. Because it was kind of one of those things where we said we were going. And then I kept like, okay, we'll go. And then I was like, nah. I kind of kept changing my mind. I kept changing my mind, and then at the last minute, we were going to go, and then I was like, you know what? We're not going to go, because obviously there's a reason why I feel like this. For all we know, something bad's going to happen, so we're just going to stay home. Because normally when, like, I would have been like, fuck yeah, let's go to Vegas. And my mom was even going to watch the kids for me and everything. Well, the babies. And we were just going to bring with us Serenity and June. But I didn't want to. This summer will be fun, though. Okay, you guys, there's my liner. I'm trying to fix, like, little areas. That need like a little touch up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that same black eyeshadow palette, and then I'm going to use my eyebrow brush. And I'm going to grab the black out of the palette. And then I'm going to fill that in with black. And then I'm just adding the black liner in there. And I'm doing it with the eyeshadow better because it's better if I do it with eyeshadow first to create the little line in like the inner corner. Because if I do it with the liquid eyeliner, if for whatever reason I mess up and it goes in my inside of my eye, then my eye will start crying and then I'll have black all over my face. So that's why I do it with black eyeshadow first and then I go over it. Oh no, not yet, Amy. She's like, I'm very invested, girl. Have you gotten your period? No, I haven't yet. I haven't. No period, but sometimes, like, how many times has this ever happened to you guys? Not now, maybe in the past, because I don't know. I mean, obviously everybody's different. Everybody's different ages. But how many of you guys in the past thought you guys were pregnant and you go and you buy a pregnancy test and then you take the test and it says you're not pregnant and then you start your period the next day or the same day? Because I feel like that's happened a lot. Hey, Papa. He's looking for the charger. But yeah, that literally that would happen to me all the time. Like, bro, I literally went and bought a pregnancy test. And then I take it and it's like, nope, you're not pregnant. And then boom, the next day or the same day I start my period. Which at that point is like, girl, that's just has to be some shady ass freaking bad luck. Hold on, I want to see, because the comments aren't popping up over here anymore, so I want to see if they show over here, or it's just my stupid phone. Yes, see? Hi, Bernadette. Thank you, girl. I hope you have a really good weekend, a blessed weekend. Thank you, Jeanette. Miss Mia Sophia. See, and since I put black in the inside too, that's why I do it as well. Well, plug it right there. Why does he need a charger, Serenity? Where's his? Did you take his charger? So, see how I fix it with black eyeshadow in certain little areas. You see? And then if you want, I mean, you don't have to do this, but you could go and touch it up with the black liner that you normally use. But you don't have to if you don't want to, honestly. You don't have to. I'm gonna do a little bit. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. Honestly, I feel like this is the best eyeliner there is, you guys, if you're looking for one. I truly feel this is it. Okay, you guys, I gotta go help him. Oh my gosh. I gotta go help. But there's my makeup. See why I love this eyeliner so much? So much. I actually think this one needs to go a little thicker. Because this one looks a little thicker, or are we fine? I really wanted it thin like this, but this one is a little bit thicker, so I might have to just make it a little thicker on the end, and I think we're good. Every time I finally sit down to do my makeup, everyone in the house needs me. That's me too. Okay, girlies, I will see you guys in a little bit because I have to help hubby unload that car really fast. And then when I'll come back when I'm curling my hair. If not, then I'll see you guys on the other app, okay? Because I'll probably go live over there. But either way, you guys will see me later on. But if you guys are looking for a really good black eyeliner, get the Anastasia one. Get this gold one. Not the purple one, the gold one. But I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, Bernadette. Oh, Elizabeth, you're so sweet. You're very, very, very sweet and beautiful yourself, girly. Thank you. I'll see you guys in a little bit, okay?